Chhath Puja, a Hindu festival deeply revered in Bihar and eastern India, centers on offering prayers to the sun god and Chhathi Maiya. It is a key ritual involving bathing in a river, traditionally the Yamuna, while offering water and prayers. But this year, the river's dire condition came under scrutiny when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who announced he would bathe in the Yamuna for Chhath Puja, instead used a specifically constructed private pond filled with clean water near the river. AAP Delhi Unit President Saurabh Bharadwaj recently said that the BJP is fooling the devotees and playing with the lives of Purvanchalis. He claimed that it was a desperate bid to seize power in Bihar by the BJP. He claimed that a fake Yamuna Ghat filled with filtered water has been built at Vasudev Ghat, and the water for that ghat has been taken from the Wazirabad water treatment plant pipeline which supplies Delhi's drinking water. Yamuna's pollution has always been a concern, and especially as Bihar heads towards a crucial election in just 10 days where such gestures carry cultural and political weight. This seems to be important. The Yamuna, originating from the Champasar glacier in the Himalayas, flows 1,376 kilometers before merging with the Ganges at Allahabad. In Delhi's 22-kilometer stretch between Wazirabad and Okhla barrages, it is one of India's most polluted waterways. It receives nearly 50% of the city's untreated sewage, and because of rapid population growth, industrial needs and continuous dumping of the waste, the dissolved oxygen levels in parts of the river have dropped to zero, rendering it uninhabitable for aquatic life. Despite this, the Yamuna supplies 70% of Delhi's drinking water. Urbanization, industrialization, and 19 canals dumping sewage and waste daily continue to worsen its plight. According to the Delhi Pollution Control Committee's October 2025 report, most of the 22-kilometer Delhi portion of the Yamuna River is completely unfit for bathing. The key pollutants found in the Yamuna River include fecal coliform levels, which far exceed the safe bathing limit of 2,500 most probable number or MPN per 100 millimeters in many areas. The fecal coliform level in water should be a maximum of 500 most probable number or MPN per 100 milliliters. But when this level reaches 2500 MPN, the water becomes unfit for use. In September, the level near the ITO barrage, which was 1800 MPN, which has now increased to 8000 MPN in October. The toxic foam, which is very often seen visibly, are from surfactants in detergents and industrial effluents. There are also heavy metals like lead, chromium and ammonia from untreated sewage and industrial waste, and most of the popular ghats are choked with these contaminants. High biochemical oxygen demand or BOD and dissolved oxygen DO levels have also risen. Clean water should have a BOD of 3 mg per liter or less and a DO of 5 mg per liter or more. Only at Palla does the BOD remain at 3 mg per liter, while at Okhla it is 30 mg per liter. Similarly, DO levels at most locations worryingly do not meet the required standards. This is why the river, which remains relatively clean at Palla and Wazirabad, becomes highly polluted near ISBT after the confluence with the Nazafgarh drain. At Wazirabad, the BOD is 4 mg per liter and fecal coliform is 1700 MPN, which increases to 37 and 21,000 MPN respectively at ISBT. Clearly then, bathing in the Yamuna during Chhath Puja poses serious health risks. What are these health risks? Short-term exposure can cause skin irritations and rashes, including atopic dermatitis from toxic foam. There can be eye infections and gastrointestinal illnesses like diarrhea, cholera or typhoid from pathogens like E. coli. It can also cause respiratory issues such as asthma or bronchitis from inhaling aerosolized foam. Long-term risks are even graver, with heavy metals potentially causing organ damage, neurological disorders, developmental issues in children, and even cancer. Efforts to clean the Yamuna have been ongoing, with the government claiming a 90% reduction in human waste contamination in recent years. Yet, official data tells a different story. October 2025 data shows worsening water quality with persistent foam and pollutants. To protect devotees, setting up control ponds with clean water like the one used by PM Modi at several ghats might help, but only temporarily. Public health experts are also urging wider adoption of such measures to ensure safe rituals. As many celebrate Chhath Puja, the contrast between faith and the Yamuna's polluted reality is stark. The Yamuna's pollution is a public health crisis. While Chhath Puja is a sacred tradition, bathing in contaminated water puts families, especially elderly and children, at risk. Control ponds are a practical solution, but long-term, we need stricter industrial regulations and better sewage treatment to revive the Yamuna River.